For the first time ever, the original cast of Encanto on one stage.
Who knows this song?
We don't talk about Bruno.
Plus performances by Latin Grammy award-winning artist Andrés Cepeda and the legendary Carlos Vives, with a special appearance by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Welcome to the Hollywood Bowl!
Oh man, it was the most incredible challenge that I'd say I've had. It was taking the amazing part, the incredible part was taking the love and the work that we did on the film and bringing that to life. So this is like, if this was on Broadway, this is what we would do, right? And being under the leadership of Jamal Sims, the legendary Jamal Sims, having his leadership on the film and now on the stage was incredible for me. The challenging part was that we had to bring to life 11 musical numbers with an ensemble of 50 dancers and a cast of about 12, and we had so many moving parts, from our set design, our projection mapping, augmented reality, all of that, we all had to work together and cohesively. So that was a challenge, but with this group that we had, it worked seamlessly.
We only had 2 days at the boat to load everything in. Our dress rehearsal, we had people watching our dress rehearsal. So everyone was on pins and needles. But honestly, I think that's what the show business, I'm like, we're in showbiz. This is what we do. We get in there and the things that we work out the kinks, and we had to get on the stage. We actually had to be there to make sure that everything, make the adjustments necessary. But it was such an honor to be able to take something that the world loves so dearly, like this film, and translate it onto stage and celebrate the music, because that's really what was happening. And these artists, Adassa, like everyone that lent their talents to make this so beloved to so many people, older and younger generation. And so to see them in the audience, tears, screaming, enjoying, it was truly an honor.
So when we initially started talking to Disney Plus about the show, we went over to the States because we're based in London, and we stood at the back of the Hollywood Bowl and we looked down and we just thought, okay, we can turn this stage into the casita, because if we could build the casita on stage, the hills were there and we could imagine the image from the movie translated. And as you say, it's a gift being asked to work on a film such as Encanto. It's magical and it's an honor and it's incredible. We felt a huge responsibility about how do we make this the best show that anybody dreams in the world. So we had, Misty Buckley designing the set, and we had Al Gurdon lighting and Tom Bairstow doing projection mapping, along with all of the incredible people who'd worked on the film, like Jamal and Kai and the cast. And everyone had that same goal of what can we do to make it bigger and better, and keeping it really real and authentic and not going away from its Colombian roots and heritage. And we worked so closely with the filmmakers, from Jared and Byron, the directors, to Disney Animation. And it was just a huge collaboration between everybody.
Well, for starters, it's a historic venue. I mean, it's been there and the best in the world have played there. And now we're singing these cherished songs that have become such beloved pieces in everybody's home, songs that have resonated with people throughout the world, and be able to sing them live. And this is the first time that all of us as a cast, were there and singing these songs. So to be there, it felt like coming back home. And for the first time ever, being introduced by Lin-Manuel himself and singing. And I had the best time with all of my Dolores dancers, and you could see that they took this to another level, to bring the casita to life, things that you've seen on screen in an animated feature film, and now you're seeing these printed pictures of family right there. You're seeing the staircases, you're seeing the dancing donkeys, and they're just as amazing. And how they were able to bring something animated into fruition and bring it into your hands and like your fingertips. And one of the greatest things that I think that we were able to see that flag, that Colombian flag, rain high Oh my gosh, it was like an emblem because you're seeing the fireworks go. Well, am I gonna tell too much? I think
Everybody in Hollywood saw the fireworks.
Yeah. Everybody on TikTok saw it.
Right, everybody on TikTok.
Everybody on TikTok.
Heard anymore.
Well, everything within, it's overwhelming. It's an overwhelming feeling. I'm first generation Colombian American, and again, it was overwhelming to work on the film and to see our movement in animated form and our culture represented on screen. So now, like Adassa said, to be on a stage and you're seeing our flag, you're seeing our hats and our costumes and to be able to work with a lot of Latinx dancers, a lot of Colombian dancers. Now it's like what we were feeling in the studio during the pandemic, that love and that emotion. Now it has spread onto an ensemble of 50 dancers. So looking into their eyes and looking into their faces and looking into the cast and seeing how they now they're literally bringing these characters to life. And it's just overwhelming. I was overwhelmed with love and gratitude and just like, wow, like we really get to do this and we really get to share this and affect people and share that love with people. So yeah, that's my kind of hippie feeling, but that's how I felt. So I was crying, I was a mess, yeah.
Every time, I mean, it goes back to what Kai was saying. It's like, and everybody's been saying this for a while now, representation matters. Mm-hmm. And to be able to stand back and watch these beautiful Colombian and Latinx artists put their all, leave it all on the stage was something that I will never forget. And I don't take it lightly because honestly, behind the stage, even after we jumped off the stage, if you could have seen the love that was in the room of everybody celebrating and dancing, and it was something that I will take with me for the rest of my life. It truly was an experience, and I think that joy and that love is gonna jump off the screen, and that's what I'm praying that happens on Disney Plus.
I absolutely gotta say, even when everything ended and we were at the after party and we were playing off of like a tiny little boombox and we're like, que lo sepa todo el mundo que en Barranquilla me quedo, and we were all en Barranquilla me quedo, and it was done. So supposedly the show was done, and we were just enjoying the moment of feeling like, wow, we have shown to the world a little piece of who we are. And now everybody's going to be able to take this in. And with the graphics and what they are doing, this has never before been seen. These effects, what they've been able to do, not just with the dancers physically there, the orchestra, but what people are going to be able to almost feel at home. It's beyond your wildest imagination.
Encanto at the Hollywood Bowl, streaming December 28th, only on Disney Plus.